so I can hear it celebration. Um, Rory, Isogenics are helping paying my bills and giving me the time freedom to live in Bali. That's a great one. Laura and Fib, gratitude to Matt and Mon loving on one of our potentials, which is epic. For me, still having people committing to celebration. Still got people every day coming. Rory, celebrating gratitude for a new crew and awesome vibes I'm going to step into this week. Yes. Me, Isogenics Promotions. They've got the triple and double cycles coming up. Jamie, for all the love and support everyone is giving me. How good's that? Linda, grateful for having a day off today to allow me some time to hustle. Viv and Laura, rage for organising the white party. How racist, Viv? I make him smile because look how white his teeth are. For allowing myself to go to celebration, Linda. And Linda's got new ladies coming, which is epic. We're both on the call tonight.
All right, Lovey, do you want to take it away, brother?
Certainly, mate. Do you want you recording? All right, guys, welcome to another Monday night call. Tonight's call is going to be very action-based again. So we ran one of these a couple of weeks ago. It's the week of celebration, which is absolutely epic. And I know everybody on the call right now is committed to coming along, which is awesome. Next step is getting people to come. It's all well and good for us to come along. And that's great for us moving forward. It really fast tracks your business by 12 months. I know for Rhea and I, we started our journey with this event and it really fast tracked what we learned. So it's epic that everybody's committing. Now, there's still a few days to get people there. Now, what I wanted to do tonight, again, was action-based. So let's really start inviting. But what I thought was, with it being so close to the event, let's really start to dig deep into our minds and find and think of people who live in Brisbane or in Queensland. Because what I've found being up here on the sunny coast, and it's pretty obvious, it's been a lot easier to get people to commit to it because it's only up the road, or, you know, there's people in Brisbane that I'm talking to. So that might look like jumping into Brisbane groups. I don't know what that looks like if you don't have any connections up here, but even jump on Facebook, jump on, some sites if anybody's got any ideas on where you can find people in Brisbane, entrepreneurs in Brisbane. But I'd be doing whatever it takes to really reaching out and getting some, might only be one extra person to this event, but that's worth $1,000 on average into your business this year. So one person is an extra $1,000, guys. So what we'll do is we'll go action-based again. Let's say the next 15 minutes, start sending out invites, finding people, send that invite out just saying, hey, what are you up to this weekend? And then if they say, oh, nothing, obviously send them the message letting them know that there's an event on and would they be open to coming along, guys. So try and find people up in Queensland, because it's a lot easier if you can. In saying that, Rhea and I maxed our credit cards out from Vic 3 years ago to get there. So don't just focus on that. But if you do know people up here, invite them along. Might only be for one day. We've got a handful of people coming for just the Sunday. So do what you can, guys. Let's chat again in 15 minutes. If anybody's got any questions, just unmute and hit us up. The one quick thing, guys, I wanted to share as well was getting on the phone to these people. So not just hiding behind messages. Anybody that wants to know more, get on a phone call or leverage someone around you to get on that call and talk to them. Because I know for me, I'm just talking to people now and explaining exactly why this event's so epic. And most of you got your videos off, so I hope you're doing the do. Now, guys, if you didn't see what Rory just popped in the chat, he makes a good point that just get people around the community as well, even if they're not keen for the actual event, bring them out during the night and just meet the crew because they'll get that vibe and they'll see that we're not that scary. We're reasonably normal people before we drink too much. So get them out early. Who's got some people in Brisbane that they've written to? Diablo. How many, mate?
5 people.
5 people.
Yeah, so hopefully get them to come down and hang out with the crew.
Yep.
So I'll keep you posted. We've got one already coming from the Gold Coast.
Awesome.
Just this on the Saturday.
Yep.
Can make it to the event, but try and get them around the community in the evening.
Love it, mate. And had you written to them before tonight, or is this the first time you'd invited them along?
No, I've been pretty much talking about it probably for the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
With them, but then the one I started from last week when we started messaging, they might be coming on the Saturday as well.
Yep.
So there's some new chats which I'm following up today as well.
Sweet, mate. Love it. Awesome. Killing it. And then what do we got here? Jamie's got one from Cool and one from Brisbane. Linda's got one from Coffs Harbour. It's awesome, guys. See, these are probably people we wouldn't have thought of. So, you've always got to just invite everybody along because it's so much fun. Rawls has got Coffs, Sydney and Albany. Love it. So if anybody writes back and says, oh, yeah, I'd be keen to come along, that's where it's really important to get on a phone call with them. So don't just, like I said, hide behind the chat. Make sure you jump on so they can hear that excitement in your voice, especially guys that have been to it before. You can obviously really, really talk it up because you know how much fun it is and how much you learnt. Just another quick one, guys. Remember referrals as well. So if you reach out to your friend and they say, oh, look, I'm busy, don't be afraid to ask them if they know anybody that's been struggling with their health or, is looking for a new opportunity or anything like that. Referrals are massive in this business. Nice one, Linda. Asked her sister-in-law who's in Coolum now. Jamie, best way to explain the event. I've actually been sending a video. Now, I'm pretty sure I popped that video up in BFREE a couple of weeks ago. I did. So just, Linda, can you tag Jamie in that video and just send that video? The videos from our global celebration last year with Tony Robbins. It's a really cool video, lots of music, lots of fun. So I just send that through. All right, guys. So that's kind of set the wheels in motion. So let's keep this momentum up leading into celebration. I wouldn't quit until it starts. Seriously, I'd be touching base with people. I'd be reaching out until that event and you're sitting in that room. I'd still be messaging people to come out on the Friday and Saturday night. So for anybody that hasn't hit manager yet, I know there's a couple of ladies on now. Hit manager before that event because the leadership meeting is on the Friday and you don't want to miss that. It's normally really, really good, solid content that not everybody gets to hear. So, let's really hustle. Let's get together. Let's create some momentum to hit that so we can get everybody in there to really learn. Obviously, guys, we've got our new incentive as well. So for anybody that isn't aware of that, after the 2nd of April, if you hit director for the first time and stay there the following 12 weeks, you get paid double the amount of cycles you earn, which is absolutely insane. And if you hit executive, you actually get paid triple the amount of cycles, which is, if you cycle 10 times in the week, you get 30 cycles. It's ridiculous. So exciting, guys. Who's going to hit manager? We've got the two girls on here at the moment. They've got your videos off, so I can't see. Michelle's going to hit it. Love it. Do you want to unmute and tell us what action you're taking to get there?
Just, connecting heaps, messaging, phone calls. I actually don't even know what it's going to take to hit manager. That's how vague I am, though.
We hit 2-star and we didn't know we'd hit it, so that's good.
So yeah, I don't know what I just put my hand up for, but sounds good.
Right.
So let's do it.
Just obviously, you share, they share, so it's creating two consultants. So that's all you need to do, and then you get rewarded with a 4-hour leadership meeting on the Friday. If you're not manager, you don't get let in. It's as simple as that. So, you ladies to manager. And then Jamie said, yep, got it. Thanks. So absolutely love it. Okay, I think that was for the video. And who's pumped? I'm pumped. This is the best weekend of the year.
I'm pumped.
So much fun. Linda will have to turn her hearing aids down. I reckon it gets that loud.
Don't worry. I have got an app that gives me noisy environments and not noisy environments. So suck it, lovey.
Lovey, we need to turn Linda down, not her hearing aids down.
True. We need to turn our own down. That's impossible. No wine. She's trying to win the ISA Body Challenge. Now, Laura said, or Fib or Laura, somebody, one of those guys, Fiablo, customer day on Friday, $10 entry to World of Isogenics. Great way to get peeps to come down if they can't commit to the full weekend. Spot on, mate. And it's still a really cool place to go and check out, and a good environment, and they can try some products and really get around it. So thanks heaps for that, mate. 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. Awesome. Has anybody got anything they'd like to share? Anybody else want to celebrate anything? Rosa, have you got anything you want to share, mate?
No, mate. No, all good. Just, thanks for stepping up to run this tonight, dude. It's going to be good to see everyone this weekend. And, it's always a fun time of year.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Well, that's about all we need to know. Just keep this momentum going, like I mentioned before. Don't just sort of do this 30 minutes, but just keep inviting people. Keep trying to get enrollments through. The closer you can be to director and executive by the 2nd of April, obviously, the better, to get those extra cycles. It's really, really massive. So let's start creating momentum now. We'll have a 90-day game plan that'll kick straight off after the celebration off the back of that. So if we can have people in the funnel now that we're, dropping into once celebration's over, it makes it a whole lot easier than trying to start fresh. So let's keep this momentum up, guys. Keep the energy up in the pages. That's really important. Everybody showing up here as leaders. So let's really keep that energy up and not just rely on a handful of people. And let's empower our team to do the same as well. Get them involved, and if you show up, they'll start showing up, and keep celebrating people, and let's get this culture really flying.
Awesome. Love it.
All right, guys. Have a great couple of days, and we'll see you all up on the up in Brisbane.
You.
Sounds good. See you guys. You.
Yeah.
See ya.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.